There's some things you just know. Real time you just know. It feels like where you live in life, um, like where you live in life, where you're trying to function in the world, but you're your own. You're battling with yourself. So you go through life and you go through all of these different things: anger, rage, hurt, pain, sadness, guilt, shame, and the cycle recycles and recycles and recycles. And in all of this, you're trying to figure out where, in all of this, did you go wrong and what could you have done differently? And you're trying to battle yourself backwards. This is when you're battling with the devil. Because see, when you battle with the devil, you're battling with yourself. So in all the rage and the anger, you fall victim to all the things, that's done in hatred and anger. But even though you hate the hatred and anger, the very fact that you hate the hatred and anger allows you to hate, opens up a window and a door for you to let darkness in. I think this shit is a gift first. For real. Because see, it's not that I don't understand other people and where they're coming from at all. That's not the case. The thing is, I don't agree. Because I believe for every evil deed that's done in the world, the more that we do good, that recycles over more. And that depends on the person and themselves, because God gave us free will. And all the things that we're taught in life and all the things that we learned, the one thing that I have always prayed to God for was wisdom and knowledge and his understanding. I pray that every time I pray. Please, Lord, let your will be done in my life. I pray for your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Please, Lord, let me love. Wherever there's anger, there's hatred, there's hurt, let me love. Show me that. Show me you. You understand? So, in saying that, that's why I'm not a big person about denominations and religions. It's not really a thing that I'm into. I really just really believe that when you know God, it's really a, it's really a, a, a spiritual connection, something within yourself. We we build realities for ourselves based on our beliefs and the things that we think. So it's hard for me to care about things that mean something to other people. See, other people may need these things to mean something to validate them with people, and that's not the goal. Me, yes. Mike, I was going to ask, can I get a snack? Go ahead, you can eat. Go in there and see what you want to eat. Thank you. You didn't even have to ask me. You ate about 1,000 snacks. That's why you asked me for the snack, but I prefer you to eat first. So go ahead and eat first. And then, yes, you can have the snack after you eat. So I'm saying that we get lost in all the things that we fall victim to that mean something only in superficial things. Okay? And we miss out on all the beautiful things that really do mean something because we're so caught up in these superficial things. But that does not mean that we don't fall victim to them same things. You understand? But it's one thing to hear people and see them and not see yourself. That's the scariest thing in the world for me. Because see, where I'm at right now, if you ever hear me talk, they say, oh, you speak things into existence. That's bullshit. Face my reality. I'm in a dark place, and I'm fighting my way out of it on my own. You hear me? Don't believe the hype. Cut the bullshit. I'm in a very, very, very dark place because as a human being, no matter what, no matter how strong you are, there are some things that will push you to a breaking point. And if you think that after struggling through a hard life, and then fighting my way through incarceration from 19 all the way up through most of my 20s. And while doing that, fighting my way through the system, the streets, and a dysfunctional family. And the more you fight against the very thing you know is the downfall that you fell into as a child, the more you see that that's what's set up for you. And somewhere in your mind, you say, no, because see, these people in the world, they tell you these things are set up this way and it goes this way and this is like this and this is like that. And then you sit there and you really pay attention to things that these people that's supposed to be decent, moral people saying, and you like, man, they more fucked up than the people that's out in the streets that they locking up in the prisons or anything else. Not to be, vulgar. And it puts you like, it's crazy. So, wow, you spend your time fighting against all of these things that's going on within you, to not respond the wrong way, to not do the wrong things, to not, do these things, because as a human being, you always fall short somewhere. It's human nature. You're not perfect. You got to understand where you fall short and be able to correct that and stand up to that. That's why we have these great people that we look up to. They had to come to that. That wasn't no easy task. And although they may not have shared it with me or you, they had to achieve that greatness within themselves. It is never easy. Some people put on a facade and they put on an image. And there are people who actually, every day in this world, from the smallest person to the biggest person, the most famous, however you want to look at it, they bring nothing but greatness to the world. So me, being a person who sees this, and in my frustration and my rage and my anger and my battle against the devil, because see, when I yell fuck you, that's who exactly I'm talking to, because that's who I see in you. Because I know that's who controlled me. But it's free will. You understand? I don't manipulate and deceive myself in believing that when you fall in this life, you don't fall because you don't make the wrong decisions and choices. And you have to give back in life. You do. You have to give back. But don't never, ever settle. We have done that for too long. That has been a pattern of fear. A fear that we shouldn't fight for ourselves as much as we can. Scared of our own self. Like like my baby told me, we live on shadows. That's exactly. Yeah, we are living on our own shadows. We create our own delusions. And how we do that is not dealing with who we really are and how things makes us feel and how to set boundaries and how to have values and standards and morals. We adapt the dysfunctional, abusive, hatred, and we spread this. And we sit on the sidelines, on the bypass. Some of us really, really lost. Others all the way in, hand and foot, the devil's advocate. Some straddling the fence, playing both sides. And then you have those who are aware. It's not just aware there's something wrong, not just they're aware that there needs to be a change. They're aware that we choose not to do better. hell about that. Create chaos about it. We reality shift, we change things around, but we don't deal with the truth. Now, in my mind and how things work in my life and the type of person that I am, if you are going through severe changes and you keep going through severe changes and you continue to do things to someone based on your feelings and they have not done anything to you, you have a motive, an agenda. What that may be, people do things for different reasons. Hurt people hurt people. They're not just cute sayings, people. Lord knows they are not. We are a reflection of our own selves, what we do. The only thing is, I can face my reflection. Can you face yours? Yes, the image that you uphold. You can. You understand? It's one of those things where we just get caught up and lost and ripped away in all the wrong things. Not realizing that there's so much, much more to life. So I don't play games, take my life for any kind of joke or anyone else's and saying that. So when I deal with people, I deal with them as if I want them to deal with me. Okay? Deal with you like I want you to deal with them. I want you to deal with me. The same great thing that I would want you to give me, that's how I deal. Just like that. So, if you have been one of the people that I have met and known, and I have said something to you, I have told you the damn truth. Because I don't have no damn time to waste time lying. You are not anyone who have my life in your control. And I don't feel that way and I don't fear you. No matter what you could do, no matter what person it is. You ain't no damn, you ain't about to sentence me nowhere. I don't care what the hell you talk about. I could just tell you the truth. Because even in those situations, I tell the truth. Hey, listen, I did the wrong thing this time. Hey, ask them, they probably think, I know. Like, damn, she crazy. No, listen, I did the wrong thing. But hey, this ain't what I did. I did the wrong thing, though. Ain't no them, they, no, not ever. You know, I hate being sick. I'm very active. And I hate not being able to exercise, get around at all. And saying that it's something that I choose to do. So, a lot of times, see all my anger and my rage, that's me battling with them demons that most of the time we don't admit that is attacking us. But see, not only do I have to deal with my own demons, I also have to deal with yours too. That's the burden for me. Huge, 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 huge burden for me. So, in saying that, people, I pray and only ask God one thing. Please allow my son to know all the things of him that he allowed me to know and give him greater strength and wisdom in his youth, no matter what comes against him. Other than that, people, than my son, I have no more tears or as it comes to my end. You understand? That is it. You know what I'm saying? Like stupid shit that don't mean nothing. The one thing I get a lot of blessings, like angel kisses from those who have found their way on their own path in their own unique way and what they give back and the things they say and do in life. I do. Yeah, I'm a fan of comedians and musicians and all types of people in the world. But the people that I really, really cherish in my heart is those moments and things that they do based on their character and what they give to the world, although it's not something that is, I guess, what can you say, put on a pedestal, like the things, the trends and images and facades. So, by no means, people, even if I don't agree with you or I tell you off, you are not my enemy. Understand? Call me no damn racist name or no old crazy shit that is just too disrespectful. This is why we're killing. Call a racist that's helping y'all. Don't act like you don't know that we were sold off into slavery from Africa. Whether it was a damn different tribe or not, it don't make a difference. There's some things you can see patterns in if you really pay attention to history. Put all the nuances and the bullshit to the side. There's some things that you can see great patterns in and what we do. How the same things flip over in time and time just to get worse and worse. The only damn thing that I care about is my son, and in caring about that, I would never want to leave this world and leave him fucked up. As far as leaving him in no tragic devastation, because fighting and dying to have my rights, yeah, I'm all in for that. He gonna have to understand it when he get older. There's nothing I can do for him without my rights. Without my rights, he has no rights. He's a child. He's a minor. This is what happened to his sister. You feel me? So, where other people may think I am a soldier by nature, and I do not fear nothing that walks this earth. I truly know and believe in God. And in saying that, I also know that I have a dark side. And if I don't fight against that, that I'll fall victim to the very thing that I hate. So I don't spend myself. Don't get me twisted at all. I am in no delusion. People do it every day. They do. They disregard the innocent lives lost, the tragedy to the people who don't deserve, how long it takes, how many years it goes on, how worse it gets. They are, because all you can see in your weakness is your own pain. I understand. Shit, I'm feeling you. I thank God that I'm able to fight against it. But I'm not. I am not Jesus. I am not God. I cannot live in constant chaos. It is not beneficial to my well being, as you can see. So, in saying that, people, I don't play games. I don't mince words. I don't waste time. I don't sit around and think about foolish shit all day or want to be involved in nothing stupid or dumb. Okay? No matter where I go on this planet, I'm going to always have people that I rock with. That it just don't matter. It's just what it is. No matter where I go, I find every damn person that wants to change or mold or push me into what they're doing or want to mix me into their lives some kind of way or go through issues about, I don't know what you call it, but jealousy is the worst hatred. So let me tell you something. When people go through the things that they go through and then they get all mixed up and confused and lost, this stuff goes to our children. I am not that person, okay? So I'm sick, okay? I'm trying to figure out how the hell to do what I need to do to make sure my son is okay. Because I am on pause, okay? You understand that? I go no further than across the street. I am on pause. There's a reason for that. I do not want to have to live my damn life playing with these people on medication or sick like this where I can't take care of my child, where people with no damn good sense, with no time on their hands, or whatever issues they have, are targeting me and my son. Now, let me tell you what I mean by that. Because I can't stand people who play dumb. I don't mince words when I talk to you. So when I tell you, I need to know you have been doing something for so long and I've done nothing to you. And you start telling me that what other people did and how they had done all of this and how they had said all of this, and it was all of them, and you was always cool with me. I really need to know what the hell you got cooking or going on because you're doing too much for me. For me. Know about nobody else. Let me tell you something. If I tell you I'm not interested, I don't want to be bothered, that's exactly what it is. If I tell you I'm cool with you, fucks with you, that's exactly what it is. I don't meet people and just deal with them intimately. I don't know why you even mix me in anything that got to do with anything, with anybody being with anybody. Now, out of the own horse's mouth, not somebody else, he said, she said, out your own mouth, you tell me that you tell these people, me and somebody else is the only two people that you would deal with. And you say this knowing I want no dealings with nothing because you have intimate dealings with these people. And I don't even play or entertain nothing with no one at no time. Not one. Ever. Under no circumstances. Now, my homegirls, I joke and play with them. But they already know. I don't go down. I don't get down like that. Man, oh no. Cut it out. Play no games. Even if it seemed like I gave you the wrong impression, I corrected right there as soon as at that. No, I don't. So, to this man, okay? One of the first people I met here. Never done a damn thing to you. Now, whatever the hell you got going on with these women, that's between you and them. I'm not involved in that. that circle that you hang in, that you keep trying to say they're telling you stuff, the same people you said was doing all this stuff before, it was all of them who had an issue, it wasn't you. You always fucked with me. Again, I hang with none of them. And if you go to any of them that I speak to, it's only two. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And neither one of them will stand in your face and say anything other than what I'm saying, because the fuck, that's exactly what I said to them. Please, bruh. I'm not for the fucking games. People think I'm crazy. Start targeting my son. You said something about like the only reason, my son has nothing to do with nothing. You think that I would stop speaking to your son or feel some type of way with your son based on something you do? Hey, I'm not for this sick shit. It's all triggers for me, homeboy. Triggers. As I said before, people, I understand psychology, understand. Understand. Trigger. Patterns and behaviors are the same. You're doing the same things. And I don't know why, but these are the type of things that I would ignore before. And I would let people do whatever they're doing around me as long as they're not doing nothing directly to me. I'm not in that space. I'm not that person. Not today. So here's where you battle and you fight with yourself, people. Okay? I'm not. Don't have any dealings like that. I don't move like that where I sit around and chitty chat and get into messy shit with nobody. The people that's on, some of the people that's on my social media are in here with me. They are my sisters. Okay? I deal with them. They talk to me about personal things and they will tell you. Not at one time ever has it ever been any BS, because they don't move like that and I don't move like that. Now for the rest of y'all, I don't got nothing to do with that, pimpin'. There's some things you can't change. Okay? So when I tell you that it's something that you do in a group of people that you do it with, please don't play with me like I'm just, joking or playing or just trying to, no. I am quiet 99% of the time for a fucking reason. I'm always observing and watching everything. You remember when your man was lip talking? Well, I read his lips, but he was speaking to you about me. And I answered him only because he called me a bitch. Please, bruh. Please. Stop. Have no animosity or issues against you about that shit. But I was mad as hell, for real. And if them broads keep on trying to play like I'm doing something to them and keep on trying to indirect play with me, we'll have a problem. Done with the games. I don't play like that with my life. I'm a grown ass adult. Sit around doing stuff like that with other adults. No. Me, I'm the type of person, if it got to be some bullshit, I'd rather be by myself. Laugh and joke and, talk shit. I have fun on here on social media. People probably take this shit a lot more seriously than I do. I don't. I take it serious if they call me some shit like, racist or yeah. You know what, people? It's too much. Seriously. Seriously, too much. Okay? So, because I don't move or rock the way that you want me to, I don't get down with the things that you do, or we don't agree on everything, I'm not your fucking enemy. I am not in the way of what you're doing. I am not causing you no problems in your life. You caused your own damn problems. That is the reason why you're doing all the he say, she say, and no one talks to me. I find this out months and months and months and months and months. This is what my family was doing with the people in the streets. I find out everything months and months and months and months later because I'm a loner. I'm high and by and passing. See somebody we chatting. They don't got shit to do with nothing here or you. Fuck you mean? Don't even play yourself like that. Not in my world. Nobody is more important in my life than me and my child. Fuck would I be sitting around worrying about who you running around with, what y'all doing, more than what I could do for me and him. What? Homeboy, don't play with me. I don't even come off as that type of woman to you. If I did, I wouldn't have been somebody that you always say you could respect. I don't. You don't see me running through here and no messy shit, just doing messy shit with people. That's not how I move, pimping. I don't respond to a lot of shit. I sit back and I watch and observe, and I told you that when I talked to you. But see, it sets a flame in me because today, after you said that the other day about my son, how you involved him, and then today you try to like ignore like my son's 6 years old. He don't even fucking know you. It's a kid. Has no idea about none of this shit. That's why he was like, hi. I'm tired of y'all sick ass adults and your issues. And because I could give two shits about you speaking to me or fucking with me or the people, y'all want to target my kid. I understand. No, I don't give a fuck about you being cool with me, hanging with me, kicking with me. I don't want to be in your circle because it's not what I do. That don't mean, in passing, how you doing to keep it moving? Fuck you mean. And they telling me I'm messed up and I got issues. And then when you don't want to speak, I don't get upset. I don't speak. I keep it moving because you don't even exist to me. I didn't know you before I got here, so it's really not that damn serious. And since you've been here, it's been all drama, and and it's still the same little games, like little elementary games and shit. I'm not doing that, homeboy. I ain't in here. I ain't playing with none of you niggas that I got to be going through anything emotional with anybody. I'm not care about nobody damn feelings. You're a grown ass man. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not saying anything or doing anything to harm you. You're sitting with people that you deal with, having conversations about me based on shit that you've done with them. Not with me, with them. And although the whole time I knew what was going on, I never said anything. I never went through no changes with nobody, did no fuck shit to them. Like I said, you can go holler at either one of those homegirls and neither one of them be up saying anything different. Because on some real shit, when I get fed up, I'll tell you exactly what I know and what went down and when and who and how. I don't do no them and they. And I'll say it calmly. And I'll tell you, did I, you know what I'm saying? You see me speak, keep it moving, right? Chop it up with you if you need something or I need something. I already know we look out. Ain't no animosity here. Don't try to come and kick it with you, be close with you, get in with you, move like, But I understand everybody ain't for me and I ain't for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. You acting like there's something going on that I should be involved in with any conversations between any of y'all. What? Come on. The original bullshit that started when I first got here with you, the same dude, was about some he say, she say. That you come back and tell me, and the other person that was involved in it with you, that you first said it to you, you come back, both of y'all come back and tell me straight up, no, that's not how it was. That was all the other person. No, he did that. He mixed it up. Then you come back and be like, then you try to come back later on and try to come up with something else because what you got going on with other people and all the shit there. Hey, homie, I don't roll and flip over like that. And if that's what they told you, I don't. That real being nice and ignoring everything, that shit is gone. ruined. You understand me? So I don't move like that at all. Ain't no ignoring shit. What the fuck going on? Y'all got a problem? Anybody talking? What you guys say? Nobody got nothing to say. Okay, I keep moving. Okay, you got a problem? You coming? What you want to do? Nobody want to do anything? Okay, keep it moving. What you want? What's the problem? I have nothing to do with nothing here. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. You're not slow. There's nothing or anything between me and you where I've wronged you at no point in time. Facts on my mother. I know because I sit down and analyze everything. No, I have not. Not you, homeboy. Not you. Nor the two chicks that I speak to, that you deal with. Come again? What's the problem? What is the problem? Can't do it. You understand? I can't do it. Because while I'm trying to deal with everything else in my world that is chaotic, that is real, the one fucking thing I can't be in the midst of some chaos with people. You gotta keep on. You're gonna think you're gonna bounce us around in this shit for years. Nah. Seriously, my one little black life ain't worth it. Hey, do me a favor. Because I know God will. I know God got me all the way. Make sure my man is all right. Because this bullshit y'all talking about and doing don't have nothing to do with me, nor do I care about. I'm here fighting for my rights. My rights. I go through anxiety, physical shit where I bust out and fucking sweats and shivers and shit. Sick as fuck. You goofy hoes and niggas walking around talking about, oh, where you been? Doing exactly what the fuck I've been doing since I've been here. I'm by myself 99% of the time. And the new police people that's here and the police that was here before, their security, they're going to say the same thing. See her speaking in passing. I have a week. Fuck, y'all see me 3 hours out of a 7-day week? Fuck you playing with? What are you talking about? The few people that I dealt with, when that shit seemed like it wasn't right, a nigga, run around. Ain't no drama, no bullshit. Get involved in nothing. That's why you can't really come to me with no shit about that. That's some other shit you got mixed up and brewing you trying to play with. I don't do that. I don't play like that. When I see something ain't right or something wrong, I say, nah, I'll skirt this. I go ahead. I shift. Move away from that. Leave it alone. Whatever you're doing, you're doing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So, again, people, I like seeing people happy. Unlike you. That's why everybody I deal with, when I'm around them, I'm usually in good spirits, having them laughing. I got a funny personality. Yes, I know, I'm aware. It's what I do. I do it with my child. We have a lot of fun together, laughing, acting crazy. It's what I do. I don't sit around and dedicate my time to bullshit while I'm fighting my way out of the worst shit in my life. That would be totally and utterly fucking idiotic. Excuse my language. Don't make no sense for nobody to do. You telling me the hell y'all got going on here is more important than what I got going on, or what I'm trying to fight for? How? I don't know any of you like that. Nothing that y'all doing with each other has anything to do with me, except when you start creating bullshit talking about, oh, them, they said you, them, they who? Fuck are you talking about? Give me a name, nigga. I can give you a name. I don't know no fucking them and they. So I don't play games like that. Shit. Sick. Going through shit and everything, and you coming to me And I've been by myself. Who the fuck is them? Hey man, that shit put me on edge. It spikes up my anxiety. It makes me stress. I go under stress. I'm going on defense. But see, right now I'm sick. My body's shutting down, and this really puts me more on edge. Because by all means, I plan to defend myself all the way out this world. You can bet your life on that. So yeah, I really be on edge. Because I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. And while y'all got all this bullshit going on, I'm on the other side trying to do some real shit to fight to make sure that he did not leave this fucking world, that my son is good. Fuck what you doing. You got you. It's your business. Grown motherfucking adult. Please, people. I don't have to just deal with my demons. Okay. To deal with everybody else's too. And hey, your burden is too much for me. You feel me? Way too much. So we're not going to agree about everything in the world. It is okay, Black people. Nobody has to die because everybody don't think the same. Thank God for that. Hell, you mean? People, you are worth it. Some of you are so far messed up and sick that no matter what, that's just what it is. And don't be like, oh, that's mean to say that is not true. Anybody can change. That's bullshit. You got people out here who serious rapists, murders, and all types of sick ass shit. And no matter what you would do, nothing would change that. Or how they feel and why they do what they do. That's the reality of the world that we try to pretend it's not there. Because you try to make one thing a little bit better than another. All that shit's horrible. It's all bad. If you start looking at it like that, then you'll start just trying to do the right thing all the way around the board within yourself. You start asking yourself, how would I want to be treated as a person? What would I, you know what I'm saying? But trying to move to your mentality, trying to maneuver that shit like, unsickly does not work for me. Because the way you think is fucked up. The whole mental process is warped. You think that I'm saying that not being where you have been. What the hell? It's what I fought from. And I have to deal with from everyone. Oh, Jesus help. As I said, people, I'm not playing games about my life or my son. But when I'm sick, I'm sick. I'm like this a lot, okay? So, because I've been going through this shit for almost, I guess what, a month and a half, 2 months now? It's about to be 2 months. Shit happened, and I've been sick ever since. And that was last month in July. Started getting sick, in the middle of the month? So it's about a month now. Don't play with me. By my son person that I talk to, when I'm standing out there, that was an issue. And I don't talk to them like that. We speak in passing because we cool. Ain't no problems there. It ain't the fact that we wasn't doing nothing wrong. It don't matter. Everybody got something that means something to them, so they sacrifice for it. We sacrifice our peace and sanity and not go through no bullshit just to be cool. Because everything else is going on both sides. You understand? Ain't no animosity there. This ain't no person that get involved in anything, do anything, messy that I've ever seen. And anything that I say to you, because when I tell somebody something and they think that I'm lying, I can see it in them. So what I do is, the personality that I have is I wait till that person around and say it in front of them so you can understand that I don't lie about shit like that, because that ain't nothing to lie about. Ain't no honor amongst thieves, so don't play with me. And saying that, people. I got so much going on this legal side, okay? And I'm being hit from all sides. So if you don't understand and you can't figure it out, that's on you. But I'm surrounded in this shit. You understand? And the thing is, I do not like bullshit because I'm already dealing with enough. And what tends to happen is it all mixes and mashes in one pot. And because this shit is triggers for me, when I let loose, I'm on a one-way trip. Now tell me, the fuck about any of this bullshit y'all talking about? Worth any of that? Fuck you mean, homie? You fucking with my life and my sons. For nothing. Who? High and by is enough. You don't want to do that? That's cool too. Your characters and your actions, because my son ain't got shit to do with you or nothing going on with no adults at no time. So in saying that bullshit there that y'all got going on, this place, that shit is in the way. It is. They're called triggers. It heightens the anxiety and the PTSD, which is what the fuck the government meant to do to me. Although I know there's no controlling what the fuck I go through. So all of you great minds and great thinkers, all you people who are sane and all you people who say that I'm loony cuckoo, that did all sound loony cuckoo to you, right? You didn't understand nothing I said. I got it. My only goal is to make sure my son is okay when this shit is over and said and done, okay? But what I don't want to do is, I don't have time to go through none of this goofy shit with none of these grown-ass, mentally underdeveloped adults. And homie, if that offends you, then that says that you're not where the fuck you should be in life. And you, as a man, should turn around and look at you. Because with all the good qualities that you got, that shit ain't it. At all. And I'm not about to play games. I'm not about to entertain nobody with that bullshit. I'm not. I ain't got no secrets and no skeletons and no closets with nobody here. But please, by all means, no. No reason to lie about what the fuck I'm saying right now. That shit is really in the way for me. So while you might be looking at it from whatever shit you got going on in your world, I'm telling you, homie, if you and them people keep my name out of y'all mouth, there is no them or they. Because nobody that I fuck with, you would ever be relevant in a conversation with. And sitting there to spend our whole time talking about anyone else in here. Facts. And anybody that I deal with will tell you that. My plate is full, overflowing. I have no room on there for bullshit. There would be no need for it. I don't do it here or no the fuck where else that I go. So by all means, please, please, leave me alone with that shit. I will make sure my son never heard to you again. Not a problem. Fact. And the them and they, home, you get in little groups and you come up with little truth. And when you try that with me because you don't know me, it'll be real bad. Real bad. Because I'm not a person. Not. That's why. My family did that. My relatives, not my family, my relatives, when they did that, That's exactly why none of them would stand in my face when I know they've done something wrong and play with me like that, because they already know. It's not a fear. They ain't willing to get a life for that shit, because that's exactly what we would be doing. You're not going to do something that's detrimental to me and then think you're going to rain down on me and I'm going to back out and be scared of you. You got life fucked up. So when I say what I say, that's why I say it. And they think that I'm mean and they think that I'm just angry and I'm pissed off and I don't care. It's not that. It's not. I care. But I'm trying. And communication is not a thing that you have in dysfunction. So me trying to communicate, I am fully aware that there's static. You understand? It's not a clean communication line. Because see, we're not communicating like adults back and forth. You're not listening and hearing me, accepting and dealing with. No. You took acceptance for what you did. And then you went back because whatever you got going on that side, now you've done the same thing again. And you keep saying them and they. There's no them and they. I'm telling you right here. Because if them and they came to you, you need to bring them and they to me. Like I told you to do before. Because I already know. Like when you was bringing up that other person, I said, hey, let's go holler at her. No. I already know it's bullshit. Scoop past it. Don't want to hear it. I'm not a kid. I don't move like children. I move like an adult. Because me, I know that adults could be real fucking ignorant and dumb. And I don't want nobody playing or doing no dumb shit trying to mess with my life based on something they got going on. So I'd rather hash this shit out and tell you, hey, listen, if I did something wrong, is this what happened? I will say that. I don't scapegoat anything. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, okay. I did. Yeah, I was wrong. I'll say that. I got no fucking issues apologizing for nothing. I do anything. But if you have some type of feelings that you're not telling me about and you're responding on those feelings that I know nothing about, you need to tell me those feelings so I can go ahead and apologize about however you feel so it can make you feel better so you can leave me the fuck alone. Because I don't see nothing wrong with that. It don't cost me nothing to say, okay, I apologize for whatever I did to you so you can feel better and I can go the fuck on. Because I don't know about none of this shit going on. It is detrimental. And this is what has been happening for a long time. Way before these 9 months. This has been going on for years. And because in all the chaos, I found, little imaginary or fixed, I like little places to put them in cubby holes. But at some point, with all the trauma that went on in 2017, with all that shit, everything. So I'm not able to do that. And any other time, any other life, I would be able to just not even pay. You know what I'm saying? But it's too much. It's too much because after y'all do this, y'all actually start targeting. That's what targeting is. I know you get real confused about the words that I use. Targeting means when you actually sitting around and initiating something about somebody that you want to do to them, okay? And you're doing that when you're going back to these people talking about me because I don't talk to you or them or they. For me to be mixed in like that, it's in passing. And there's nothing that we talk about that should be bounced around to anyone because it wouldn't involve any of them. What are you talking about? I can't do it. It's too much. Here, there, everywhere. All I care about is that my son is okay. So I'm going to try to take whatever time I got, do everything that I can. Look out for my son, have fun, party, chill, kick it, all of that. Whatever I can do, just laugh and smile with my son. I don't want to be in misery with all this shit burned down on me. No. Because if anything, I want my son to be okay. So in saying that, I will never sit knowing what I'm knowing and what I'm going through. I would never be able to put this shit aside to sit around and play bullshit ass games like that with you. I don't have the personality or the character with anyone. When shit is not right, Meet somebody, you think you could be cool with them or something. Shit is not right. I said, I move on. Don't go through no drama. Ain't no arguing or none of that. And I still speak high and by and keep it moving. Don't cost me nothing. Because when I move on, it's not because I need you to do something huge. And once I see that your character's not right, especially when it comes to that fake shit, yeah, you get me out the way quick. You get me out the way real quick. I ain't no problems. The real only move one way. And ain't none of that shit going on real. So I'm not about to in it. That doesn't help nobody. When I talked and I deal with you, even though I would call you, you know what I'm saying, to talk to you about, things I was going through. No, I don't even think I ever called you. No, I haven't. No, I never did. That's right. Because that's when all that stuff was going on. You're right. I didn't even know. That's how I found out. I hadn't talked or seen you in a while. It had been like 2.5, maybe 3 months. And I went to call you because I hadn't seen you. Seen you in passing. I always say hi and bye like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then if you don't speak, I'll be like, maybe you're going through something. Out here, people don't speak like that anyway. You really just speak to people you deal with. You don't speak to people in general. I speak to people in general. Hi and bye don't mean nothing. I don't know them, just say hi and bye. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's different. So I don't take no touchy feely or feel no type of way. But when I called, that's when I found out. That's when it started coming out. That's when they came and told me about, all of the dollar, la, 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 la. And I never went through nothing about nothing. With you, them, nothing. Mm-mm. So I know that, what it is you want to convince yourself that I'm doing something to you. So that's why whatever you got going on your side is going on, but that's not the case. No, no, no. Whatever you got going on with these people, these is your peoples. I don't have no dealings with them. I wouldn't be lying if I said that on here to them or to you. I'm not. You speaking to somebody and passing this, that don't mean nothing. What is that? What are you talking about? I don't have nothing going on here like that. So by all means, don't play with me. I'm not dumb or stupid. And because I'm very observant, yeah, I do know everything. I know a lot of shit going on around me. I don't speak or get involved in that shit. I don't. Don't play with me. Please. Don't. Don't. And that's not just here. Anywhere I go, I know what's going on where I'm at. And I'm not getting involved in that shit. I do not mix myself in other people's business. It's not how I move at all. Because I don't want you mixed in mine. That's why I move differently. Which you all have said. Very much so. I do. It has become second nature to skirt around other people's bullshit in my life. And I'm tired of it. Seriously. It's all triggers. I really don't even care. Because, see, when I sit down and think about all of this shit, even with you, with the females, I don't have no personal nothing to latch onto, to have no personal ill feelings. And that disturbs me. Because somebody doing some little fake shit, that ain't cost nothing, dog. This is how, okay? People in the world like that. That shit ain't going, but that sit around and have some ill feelings for somebody. I got to have some shit going on. Now, with the girl harassing. That's a different thing. Because you kept coming, keep coming. You know what I'm saying? You don't stop. And then it's a thing where you have a fear. And I don't like people who scary and then they're bullies. I don't like scary bullies. Scary people do the worst ridiculous shit. That's why you do all the shit you do. I need to pull. If you jump to bully them, I don't like bullies. Okay? I would have been a cool kid hanging with all the kids that nobody really dealt with. Because I don't go by how I deal with somebody if I'm friends with them based on what's the trend and what other people do on a popularity thing. No, if I like you, I deal with you. I don't care if nobody else would thinks that you're like not cool, whatever. That don't mean nothing to me. So I don't even move on that type of level at all. I'm not like into the people pleasing thing. I'd rather just be a good person, and if people can't accept that, then so be it. But I already know I got that other side when I'm pushed too far, and I just can't do it with y'all people. That's all. So when I be saying all the things that I say about life, I need you to know that I'm not no airhead sitting around not giving a damn about nothing, and that it's easy for you to convince me that I would just be sitting around fucking with you. No, 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 not under no fucking circumstances. Because if I got a problem that bad, I'll just deal with you, and it wouldn't be a talking thing. I wouldn't stir up drama. I'm more of an action person. I'm not a talk. I don't want to yank, yak, chat, chat, do all that. I want to chit chat back forth. So I wouldn't do that. I would do whatever I'm going to do and let it be that. But yeah, I can't see why. No reason. For real. Dead serious on my son that I will just want to sit around and harm you or hurt you or do something to you or those people. Fuck is wrong with you or them or they, whoever the hell they are. There's a misunderstanding, a disagreement, or whatever the hell you got going on. Why you doing this here? The staff has been involved and aware of all of this bullshit mixed in and has assisted with this shit. So you know, in my paranoid ass mind, I think you motherfuckers thinking that y'all gonna do something. People, that means it's not yours. You could go ahead and do whatever you're doing. But that geeking shit, I'm not. So, again, I am an adult. I don't give a damn what color you are, how small you are, how big you are. If you have felt in your life that I've done something to you, I'm the type of person you can talk to about it. But what you're not going to do is, you're not going to start telling me who I am and what I do. That's what you're not going to do. I'm not for the bullshit. Now, you're not going to tell me, oh, you didn't talk to me. I don't have to talk to you. And if I wasn't talking to you, that is because I didn't want to be mixed up in some shit with you. You understand? That is not me doing something to you. Because I will speak to your ass and not deal with you. And nobody's going to force me to deal with you. Because, see, if I was that type of person and those was my thoughts, what I could do wrong to you and how I could stir some shit with you and all of this, I would know that I'm a fucked up person. And I don't just pretend and convince myself and do other shit. No. Anything that I do, I analyze that shit. The reasons behind doing it, why did I do it that way, how I could have done it better, if I should have done it at all. I analyze that shit. You hear me? Because I'm not going through life looking at you. I'm going through this world looking at me, my life. Because I analyze it because I've been hard to raise and I know that a lot of this shit that's happening is a burden on him as well. And that really, 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 really gets to me. So again, people, say all of this shit to being on another level, to taking you to the everyday bullshit. Just so you know, I'm not playing about my life. Those are the things that I focus on every day that is behind the illegal shit that is going on. It is too damn much. Because even mentally, if I beat this shit physically, it is killing me. So what the hell are you talking about? Now, and all the chit chatting that y'all doing with each other, you motherfuckers run around and talk about when you finally got to see my ass have a anxiety attack. Did you? No. Because then you would know why the fuck I'm not running around into that bullshit you in. Because guess what? I don't want to heighten my anxiety. I don't want to create more triggers to have me going through more trauma. That would make no sense. That is why when I first started speaking to you and dealing with you, and I realized something wasn't right and you didn't want to speak, I did not get upset. I just said, okay, kept it moving. Then all of a sudden it came about a bunch of shit about something being said about you and something being said about your friend. And then these girls said it and this girl said it and these girls had all this and all of these people, they were upset. None of these people that you're talking about do I hang or deal with. Again, none of them. None. Not one. All the shit been going on. And even though I sat and talked to you and told you everything, because that's exactly how I move. What I did was let y'all do everything that y'all did, and then I ran it all back down to you month for month. So you wouldn't try to tell me I'm fucking tripping, because I'm not. Like I said, I'm forced and pushed into this shit. You choose to live the way you live. You choose to be involved the way. This is a choice you're making. I don't get no choice in this shit. So I'm not giving my life because I don't give a fuck and I'm giving up. Nah, dog. What the fuck would I be living for with no rights so people could do shit like this to you? Somebody can have you on the noose so you can pay taxes to just do everything to keep you under so you can never come up in life. So what we do is when we struggle like that, we tend to turn to the wrong things to come out. And that don't work. It's a trap. Okay? It's a trap. So, in saying that, because I am more focused on being well, because I would be like to be out there, fighting the good fight and, letting people know my story and getting to know people, because in doing that and hearing other people's story and what they went through by talking to them personally, it helped me more than make me angry. You understand? But it's got to be something that I'm doing. I have to be productive, and they know this. So to push me under where I'm not able to do any things that I'm doing that I could do, not even go to school or nothing, because you have no means of any internet service here besides your phone. So people, enjoy your play, and I would never even waste time to sit there and think about little bullshit to do, to be involved in little messy shit, to try to do nothing to nobody. I am not that person, and it ain't not a damn thing you can say that can make me believe that, because you know why I know that? I am not a jealous person. I love beautiful people, smart people. I love people that got it. None of that bothers me. It motivates me and encourages me. So I'm not aware of where the hell you coming from. I'm just too tired.